It really is wetter than an otter's pocket this morning. Anyway, welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to be photographing birds in the rain. You can watch me use different shutter speeds, watching me get wet in these disgusting conditions. This is a bit more difficult than I thought because it's literally entirely flooded. I'm just above my ankles in the wellies in this water. Yeah. So this is where I do a bit of photography sometimes. Basically, it's just entirely flooded, the edge of this lake, as you can see from the benches. So unlike last time where I wasn't prepared at all, this is a 1DX, which is pretty watertight. So I'm giving it a bit of a test today. Holy this time I'm much more prepared, both me and the camera. It's really important in these conditions. Number one, you just got to protect everything, that includes yourself. So get kitted out to try and stay warm as dry as you possibly can, and get your camera kitted out as well. So I've got 2 layers of waterproofing on here, so this should be fine. This camera is actually really weatherproofed, so it can withstand quite a battering, but I don't think it's worth doing that unnecessarily. So what I'm going to do is just try and take some pictures of the ducks today. So we've got loads of tufted ducks out there today. Usual mallards, some gulls, but the tufted ducks I find particularly photogenic. I've got a couple of swans as well. So one of the problems I've got is often the case is reflections from the sky. So, just missed. Yeah. I do like the flight shots. Yeah, sort of, if I'm pointing in the wrong direction, like over here, then I'm getting reflections from the blank sky. So I'm trying to point this way as much as possible, because you see it's much more blank. It's like reflection from the trees at the edge of the lake, and that's just giving really nice colour, nice even, pretty much brown colour. So that'll help to show the rain droplets. So try and get a shot of this mallard. Oh, there's a load of Mandarin. I think there's like about 8 Mandarin ducks. I'm gonna get some shots of these. Wow. There's one coming over. Sod it, I'm going in the water. So I bought a separate fleece in case I got really, really wet. What I didn't bring was a change of socks because I misjudged the water a bit, or just got a bit carried away, and the top of water went above welly level. So now I've got a completely drenched right foot. Well, it's not too bad. Oh God, this is a nightmare to film. Anyway, yeah, shutter speeds. So I'm shooting about ISO 1000th at f5.6, and the shutter speeds I'm getting are often about 250th or 1/320th of a second, which is sort of like just a bit faster than average, really. So that's for mid-tone subjects. If the swans are coming in, then I'm just reducing the exposure. I'm doing it all manually, so if a swan comes in, I'm reducing the exposure by nearly a whole stop actually. it is difficult to use different shutter speeds on the ducks because they're usually moving, so you're having to constantly pan to keep up with them, which means that you need a reasonably fast shutter speed to get a sharp shot, unless I try to do like a complete panning shot and blur it. So what I think I'm going to do instead, I'm going to look for ducks that are actually stopped. They're preening, you know, maybe they're on the rocks, and because they're still, if they stay still enough for long enough, then I can use a really slow shutter speed, get down to something like a 30th, maybe a 20th, and try and get more rain streaks behind it. This just suddenly occurred to me. Why not just sit down on the bench in the water? So that's what I'm doing. Oh, the light levels are really low. So at the moment I've got ISO 1600, 1/320th of a second, f5.6. So I'm trying to make use of any camera support. So I was intending to make use of this this barrier here. That's a bit difficult to do, seeing as we've got about 3 foot of water. So typically when you want it to keep raining, it doesn't. So it was heavy rain for a bit, and now it's virtually stopped. So I can't show you those different shutter speeds, which is really frustrating. This video has just not really gone to plan. Really because the rain stopped, and before it was bouncing, and then by the time I got to really start shooting everything and try and vlog it, it slowed down, so there wasn't enough rain. If it's not bouncing on the water, then I just don't think it's good enough really. But a really nice soft light at least to work with. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, check out this video up here and subscribe to my channel as well, and I'll see you somewhere in the rain sometime soon.